There we are. Okay. Let me zoom out a smidge. Alrighty. Hello, Lori. How are you? I have far too much stuff on my table tonight, but I found the stuff I wanted to use and got it all out here. Nomi's all colored and ready to go. Well, these I actually colored during a live crafty color along with Teal back in December, I think. Oh, that's good, Lori. I'm okay. I'm okay. I haven't had to be outside other than like a couple of minutes, taking the dog out. But man, it is blowing, and so, there have been accidents near here, like between here and London on the highway. It's just been snowing and blowing and awful. Thanks for asking, though. Because I'm doing December, and these were colored up to sort of coordinate with the Oh What Fun Doodlebug papers. Yes, extremely cold. So I had these already colored up because I colored them up with Teal, and I hadn't used them on anything yet, so I'm hoping I get to use those tonight. And let's see, here is the page, and I've already printed out all my photos that I'm going to use. So this is the last I'm going to do in this book, unless I do like a kind of recap. I'm almost to the end of the book anyway, so, but see how it kind of, well, I can't really show you because the pictures are on there. Well, I guess I'm going to, but see how it starts to wow out there. So I think that's as full as I'm going to go. So this is December. We've been doing this since January, and I'm definitely going to do it again this year for 2026. So I'm just finishing up my All About December, and then I'll be all good to go, all caught up. So my thought was, because I have all these great pictures, I wanted to do sort of more of a monochromatic paper to put them on. And I think I'm going to do the pattern paper on this side with all the photos on this side, and then maybe do like a title and some journaling or notes about the photos on this side. You're making new journals for each theme. Excellent. Yeah, so I have a bunch of these that I have to use, so I can, make a new one for this, another one for notebook scrapbooking, or and then the smaller ones for listing. It's great to have different journals for different things, if you like doing that. Okay, so I didn't look through all of my papers, and I want to kind of get them out of the way. So I'm thinking this one. I love these tags. They're a little big for this, but they will be great for like 12 by 12 pages. So there is this one, but it's teal, and there's not really any teal in there. The yellow, I don't love yellow. The green would be nice too. The red. There's the cut aparts. There are some titles there. And I love these two. Gosh, I totally could use. I'm going to keep this handy just in case I might want to. I don't know. Because it's not just Christmas, it's December. So maybe I won't use those. There's some more awesome tags. I love this paper collection. More cut aparts. This I'm going to keep for the advent. Hi, Wanda. Hello, Tamara. the advent calendar. I have a couple of Doodlebug lines that have the all the numbered pieces for the boxes, for the square advent calendar boxes, and I haven't decided which one I want to use yet. I'm probably gonna make it this coming Christmas, because he hasn't been old enough yet to really kind of grasp the concept. So we'll see if maybe this year I can find some time to make it. Okay, I am going to use this piece, and I'm going to cut it just big enough to do a background on this side. So what did I say? 6 3/4 by 8 1/2 is the size that gives me a little bit of border all the way around. I have those two with the House with the Drawers advent. Yes, and I really want to make it. But I had so many other things to do this year, and when I was talking to Al about it, I was saying I feel bad because I really want to make that, and he said he's not even gonna, don't put pressure on yourself because he's not even gonna get it this year, so wait till next year. So I did. Okay, 6 3/4 by 8 1/2 for my size of book. 6 3/4. Okay, 6 3/4 by 8 1/2. That's perfect. And then on the flip side of this paper are the cut apart strips. And I was thinking that I might use like the stripe and maybe the pink Have a Holly Jolly Christmas across the bottom here. Perhaps. Hello, Sherry. Good evening, Ellie. Oh, your internet. Yeah, that stinks. Stinks. Okay, but I was also thinking, oh, wait, before I get started too far in, I want to show you. So this past Saturday was our annual Crafty Christmas get together with my girlfriends, and we always do a book exchange. There's 6 of us. There's 6 of us, and we do a book exchange. We celebrate. We always do it after Christmas because it's too busy leading up to the holidays. And also it was kind of a slash little bit of a birthday celebration for me because my birthday's in like 2 weeks from tomorrow, I think. So it's rare that all 6 of us can get together at the same time. So I just wanted to show you some creations that I received. So here is a tag made by the one and only Miss Melanie. This uses the I've Been Good stamp set that it was part of the Advent calendar a couple of years ago. This is still in the shop, and I think it's like $6 or something in the shop. So isn't that just gorgeous? I love that tag. Merry Christmas. She also made me that, she gave me this. She had made it previously. I don't know if you remember. Actually, when we released the alphabet stencil and the new alphabet stamp set, she made this using our Girl Power stamp set. And then if you could see the background, she did a whole bunch of inking, and then she inked using the stencil over top so you can see the letters in the background. And then she stamped this, I'm on a book adventure. Isn't that cute? So I can use this now in my books. And she put glossy accents on her glasses. They look so cute. And then, and this is the card she gave me. This, you probably remember, our Snowy Friends stamp set that we released in December. And I think there's only 1 or 2 left of this stamp set in the shop. And this was my birthday card from her. I'm so happy we're friends. And then the lovely Carrie made me this card. And I think these are, they're dies by Waffle Flower, I think. They're the book stack dies. And this sentiment is from one of our stamp sets. What is it? Which one is it? What's it called? I like big books and I cannot lie. I can't remember. but I think it's still in stock. Anyway, I wanted to share those beautiful creations with you. Hello, Lynn. Happy Snowy Monday. Aren't they cute, Wanda? So here's what I was thinking. You know what happens when I think? I was thinking of putting All About December across the middle as kind of like a title, and putting all the cards over here, or all the photos over here. Something like this. Something like that. And then doing the journaling and stuff over here. This was my thought, my plan. And then I was going to cut up a couple of these and use them on the layout. Plus I have a billion die cuts from the paper collection. So these are all like words and stuff kind of thing. And then I've got all these icons and all these awesome acetate snowflakes and little, oh, that's so fun. Okay, so let's put, ooh, I was also thinking, I love this like rainbow of trees. I could put them across the bottom, or I could put them, maybe I'll do All About December. No, I don't know. I have too many ideas. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut this down so that I can see what it looks like here. So 6 3/4 wide. I'm going to try doing that. Just let me babble on. Should have cut that off first. Dummy. Six and 3/4. Excuse me. What's everybody else doing? Are you doing this as well? Are you doing something else? Have a holly jolly Christmas. And then I was thinking of putting the trees all across here. Possibly. And then I could do All About December and then do my journaling in the middle. Or I could do, I could put all the trees across here and then put the title under here and do some journaling up here and journaling down here. Maybe. Ooh, maybe. I'm so excited. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Finishing my Currently in Glimmers. Yay. I can't wait to see them. Yes, I have a separate book for my Currently and my Glimmers, a separate notebook for listing, separate notebook for All About the Months. I'm printing and organizing photos for the scavenger hunt and All About January. Yay. Okay. Have we got All About January? Oh no, I haven't set up the schedule for February yet. That's why I was asking. If you'll notice in the group today, I posted 2 posts asking for your help. One is ideas for more journaling type of stamp sets. So kind of things that you would like to see. Themes maybe and things like that. And I'm going to do a December page too. This one's more of what I did during vacation time. Yay. I never get Christmas off. So it was, oh, that's awesome. And the other post that I asked for your help in was themes for upcoming journal nights. So kind of themes that you would like to do in your notebooks. Okay, so let's, what should I do first? Okay, I pulled out these inks to go with to go with the papers. So I pulled out Lucky Limeade, Tranquil Teal, Summer Sunshine, Real Red, Pretty in Pink. I'm going to kind of swatch them. The other one I was going to grab was Blue Bay, but I'm not sure if it's going to match or not. So let's see. Where's my Blue Bay? There we go. What you see? Haters gonna hate. Things we dislike or could do without. Put it in the post so I don't lose it. Yes, put them in the posts so I have a place to go back to check it out. I need a scrap to swipe on. And I don't want to use a good piece of paper. I want to use a not so good piece of paper. Okay, let me cut this. Ooh, what about this one? Nope. Okay, so I want to see if they really match or coordinate enough. Because not everything's going to be perfect. Okay, so this is Pretty in Pink. That's pretty good. Now I'm going to be doing it through the stencil too. I think Real Red's pretty close. Summer Sunshine. Ooh, maybe Yummy Yellow's more the way to go. Let me check Yummy Yellow. Yummy, yummy. I think Luscious Lemon is too light. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Yeah. Tranquil Teal and Lucky Limeade, I'm pretty sure. I just want to check Blue Bay. That's a good one. Haters gonna hate. No, that doesn't match at all. I don't really have a blue that color. Let's see what designer denim looks like. There it is. We'll give it a swipe. See what it looks like. No, it's too turquoisey. Okay. So we don't have a blue, but that's all right. Okay, so we're gonna use Yummy Yellow, Ruby Red. I want to do Tranquil Teal, Lucky Limeade. And I'm going to get out Pretty in... Do I have Pretty in Pink? Yep. So those are the 5 colors we have. Okay. When you did your swatches, did you stamp and blend on them? My tags that have the swatches, yes, I did. But I have found that one of my inks I feel like isn't the same anymore, and I don't know why. So I like to swatch them too, just in case. Now, I could just pick, ooh, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. There's too many options. Okay, I should draw a line with a pencil. Oh, there it is. So I want to, okay, if I'm going to do that, say there with the trees on top, then I want to do all about, and then December, something like that. And I think probably my white eraser is upstairs. Probably. Okay, so I'm going to try doing all about. And I think I'm going to do all about in lowercase. Yes. See, just that little bit of pencil shows through the stencil so I can see where my letters are. I am also going to grab some, oh man, what's the word? Excuse me. Sticky notes. Sticky notes. Just in case I need to cover something. Now, do I choose one color for each word? I think maybe I'll do that. And I need baby wipes to wipe off the ink. Where are all my baby wipes? Come on, dude. Hold the phone. Oh my Lanta. I have tons of them. Where are they? Sorry guys, I just don't know where they are. If that's not annoying. Oh well, I'll just have to use paper towel. I have like wads of them. But I cleaned up my room and you know what happens. You know what happens when you clean up, right? Right? I don't know if you can even hear me. You know what happens when you clean up, right? I don't... I have my alcohol spray, so I'll just have to do that. Okay, is everybody still there? Are you all like, Kim, get your act together. Can't find a darn thing exactly. Okay, let's do the word all in pink. Yes, can't find anything. So we're going to do the word all. So I love this stencil. A. And then I need two little L's. Where's that line? Oh gosh. A, L, L. My mistake is always trying to make things straight. See, I should be doing them all wonky. Okay, we'll wait for you, Tamara. I think I'll do Tranquil Teal for about so put away the pink, pull out Tranquil Teal, a boot. We don't say that. I don't know why people say we say that. And I was thinking about the title. So this year it was all about each month. And I think next year I'm going to call it monthly highlights. So January highlights or something like that. All about that might be a little too close to the other one. You. T. I used to always hang things in my classroom at an angle just because of that. Exactly. If you do it kind of on a whimsical, jaunty angle, then everything always looks awesome. All about, and now we're going to do December. Just going to try to rub off what I can while it's fresh. And then I'm going to start December. Oh, I hope it fits. I think I'm going to do it all in big letters. Should I start? I should do what I usually do and start with the last letter. And I think I'm going to do it in Lucky Limeade. Stamp set. All about hello, highlights, glimmers, happenings. Not sure what other words we'll add to post. Perfect. In the news. I prefer not to do anything that has to do with the news. It's too stressful for me, man. Okay, so I'm going to do December. And I'm going to start from the end. And I'm going to do all big letters. Ooh. I'm loving all the ideas. Thank you so much for helping me. Because I want to do what you guys want. I want to make, you know, stuff that is like totally functional that you will use. E. Have we ever done something like favorite board games? I don't think so. I started making a list today and of some ideas that I had, and it wasn't board games. What was it that I wrote down? Can't remember. It's over there. B. December. Don't let me misspell something. B-E-R. So in our book exchange, I got this new book by Elise Kova, and it just got released last week, and it's called Dragon Cursed, and I just started it last night, and it's so good. Oh, wait, have we ever done? Yeah, board games is a good one. Board games or any games, like card games too. We used to play a lot of games when I was little, like when I was growing up. Not so much anymore. Al's not a board game, card game kind of guy. And he's the only one I have to play with right now. Brooks is a little too small. See? So my suggestion for like doing titles and letters and things like that, if you're doing it on the left page and you have other stuff underneath, and you want it to be directly on the page, rather than trying to stamp it because there's bumps and stuff underneath from other things, from pictures and titles and puffy letters and things like that that you have under there, use the stencil instead because it's much easier. E again. Just a little tip. And D. It's a good thing I went backwards. We used to play Texas Hold'em with the kids and family. We went up to the cottage. Fun. Yes. There we go. All about December. I love it. I love it. I will use my alcohol ink on this to get the ink off afterwards. But that should get the most of it off. Great tip. Also love that you are doing it backwards. Exactly. You'd have to write it out. Yes. Right? How do I spell that backwards? For sure. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, this isn't a good eraser. I'll erase these later with my white eraser. And that way it won't make like marks on there. Okay, so I'm thinking of putting this here. Should I'm going to put the trees here. So all these trees, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trees. Well, hopefully they'd all fit. That's not going to leave a lot of room for journaling. I really love that though. Or, hang on, I could do the trees down here and all the journaling here. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that's better. Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, let me entertain you. Let me glue this down. Put some tape on here as well as some liquid glue. Yes, I've learned some of these tips the hard way. That's the way you learn, right? But I love to share my misfortunes with you guys. Okay. Year, oh yes, good idea. I don't have numbers on the stencils, so I will do that with my stamps. I will stamp that on there. Thanks, Michelle. Okay, wait, where's this gonna go? I want it centered. Okay. Let me put my trees on because I may have to put the 2026 over here. Okay, I love these trees. Where are my... Did I forget? I probably left them upstairs. Oh, no, there they are. They're just short. My tweezers, my reverse grip tweezers, another one of my have to have tools. Must have tools. Okay, let's see if I can get them all on here. I think I am going to add a little bit of glue just because stickers. Yes, tomorrow is the sneaky peek. Okay, I'm really hoping that I can get these all on here without... You know what? I may not be able to. I may have to cut off some of the bottoms. Sugar! Okay. Oh, some of them are smaller than the others. I did not know that. Huh. Well, that was stupid. Yeah, but I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to because these are going to be too tall. They're going to run into my words. Yep, they're too tall. Let's see. I could put, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to leave these here because I kind of want to put one of these on here somewhere. But which one? I do like this one. Let me cut this guy. I love these guys because they don't take too long to fussy cut. Now, I believe we're sold out of the Noel stamp set, which is what these are from. However, we do have the Snow Me Friends. There's like 1 or 2 left of that stamp set. And then the stamps that are coming out this weekend. If you're part of Krafty Club, you already know. However, if you're not part of Krafty Club, you don't know that the 2 new stamp sets are both gnomes by different artists. One is by this same artist, Becky, and then the other set is a Krafty Comeback stamp set. Sherry knows. Sherry has hers. Peaks will start on Thursday. There are 2 stamp sets, so the Krafty Peaks will be Thursday and Friday. And then the live release party will be on Saturday morning. finally. It seems like we haven't had a release in forever. And then tomorrow night during our hangout for Movies on Repeat, at the beginning of the night, I will show you what's in the Journal Club bundle. And then it will go live in the shop on Friday morning. I'll release it just for the people that are already part of the journal group. So I've tagged you all in the group here in a post from today, just to let you know that you get first dibs and to let you know when they will be going live. So you get first dibs, and then you only get 24 hours, because then on Sunday morning I'll be releasing, Saturday, I'll be releasing them to everyone else. We'll see how that goes. Ellie, you ordered the Krafty Club. This is the Journal Club. So I don't think that's what you want, the Krafty Club. Those are the items that are our regular Krafty Club. So the 2 new stamp sets that are coming out on Saturday, those were for the Krafty Club those went live a couple of weeks ago. I'm talking about the journal bundle. It's not available yet. So I'm going to refund that order to you. I just saw it before I went live. The sneaky peeks will be tomorrow night, Lori, during our get together tomorrow night. That's so cute. I love that. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to try to attach these first. Yeah, you want Journal Club? It's not available yet. Let's see. Something like that, I think. And I'm going to round these 2 corners. Well, no, maybe not, because I didn't round this one. So I'll just leave them straight. And then I will find some things to decorate with after I get them all down. Yes, you're too eager, too on the ball. No such thing. Look at this little gingerbread and little hearts, and there's a little snowflake that pulls out the pink in that. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to do these. So I've kind of got them organized the way I want. I haven't had a chance to really look through what the options, what there are, what titles there might be that might fit in here. I think, let's see. These are the ones I'm looking at. Love this time of year. 'Tis the season, it's blue, so I don't want to do that. Sending love and cheer, our Christmas tree. Merry everything. Santa's on his way. Warm Christmas wishes. You're so sweet. I think I kind of love this time of year. Something like that. Or I could put Merry Christmas, because those are all our Christmas pictures. Something like that. Yes, something like that. Okay. Oh, I better put my pin back in. Not a big gnome person, but love that guy, and he can be used for anything. Exactly. It's not specifically Christmas. It can be any time of year. You can color them up any way you like. I think the ones that are part of the Krafty comeback are by artist Emily Goulet, and they are all girl gnomes, and they are all different looking. And she has a very different style, and I'm trying to remember one. Oh, my favorite one in the set is this female gnome, and she's got her arms spread out wide and her eyes closed, and she looks so, so happy. And she has birds on her arms. The birds have come and landed on her arms. They're so cute. Thank you, Lori. And then there's another one that's sitting with her legs crossed and she's knitting. It's so cute. And of course, I came up with sentiments, and if I do say so myself, they're all awesome. And then the other one is sitting on a log. Oh, I'm telling you too much. Oh my gosh. If Melanie were here, she would give me heck. No, she would give me heck. Okay, I'm going to attach these. Anyway, I might as well just tell you the rest now. Where's my... Oh, there it is. You're all laughing at me, I'm sure. She is sitting, having a coffee. She's sitting on a log, having a coffee and a chat with a squirrel. It's so freaking cute. It's adorable. And they don't really look like gnomes other than the hats they're wearing. Hello, Tamara. Did you have to go to the store to get your pictures? They're so adorable, Lori. Just wait till you see them. Okay. There we go. That might leave me some room to put something there too. Look at Magoo. We call him Magoo. Brooks, he loves to put on our boots and stuff when we leave him at the door. I guess all kids love doing that, don't they? I may have to get that stamp set. It is so cute. And the sentiments are just a hoot. And the set, I called it Gnome Saying. Know what I'm saying? Everything updates on my phone and apps. It was like a whole new world. Yeah, I don't have enough room on my phone to update it. That's how much is on my phone. Okay, see you later, Ellie. Oh, I got your, it was your ATC cards that I got. So that, so I will update the post to say that I received yours. Okay, and this of course is my annual shopping trip with my peppy. Your phone updated last night and you're lost too. Yeah, good stuff. And then this is I was feeling like I for the last 5 or 6 years, I've been reading a lot every year and setting goals for myself and, using Goodreads to track my reading and everything. Last year, I did not have a good year, but I still read 58 books, and I printed this out because it shows some of the books that I read. Goodreads makes up these graphics for you. And I'm a top 10%. So 10% of, I'm in the top 10% of the people that are on Goodreads, even just reading 58 books. So that kind of made me feel better about my dismal reading year. So I printed my pictures, but they don't go with the paper I chose. I already glued it. Good thing my no-sew journal pages are interchangeable. There you go. You can always change your mind. Thanks, Lori. Yeah, so I didn't feel so bad at the end of the year. go. Now, these are going to go here. There's me, Mom and Pap. We wear our matching pajamas so we can all take pictures. Unfortunately, Al's like real camera, we used it to, with the timer, we used it to take pictures of everyone in group shots. However, we can't seem to get the pictures off the memory card. We can see the pictures while it's on his phone, but we can't seem to find them when we put it in the computer. So I don't know how we're gonna get them off there. Okay. Do we have a warm and cozy theme coming up? That's the title of my page I no longer want to use. Let's see. Oh, we have a What I Love About Winter coming up. Let me see. I've put them all in the events. So tomorrow night is journal night, movies on repeat. Then on the 27th, it's What I Love About Winter or Things I Love About Winter. And you could make it like cozy. That's what we have for the end of January. Will that work? That's a plan. There you go. There are no such thing as mistakes in crafting. It can always be fixed, or you can always pivot. I pivot a lot when I craft, as you all know. Look it. It's so cute. I can't believe next week is the last week of this month we call January. Yes. For sure. I know, it's crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's just gone by so quickly. It feels like so much has happened already this month. Year, because it feels so long. Yeah. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Yikes. For real. And this way. Oh, I gotta leave room so that I can put a number or something. Okay. It's starting to get a little lighter outside in the evening. Yes. Just a smidge. Yeah. I do love winter though. I do. I don't love days like today though, when it's blowing so hard and the snow is you know, making the visibility difficult. And look at Emily was opening up a present for him and he was sitting on her leg there, just couldn't wait to get in there. What's in there? He's so cute. Okay. Okay. And then I this here. You ladies that are already grandparents, you know where I'm coming from. Everybody else is like, Kim, we've heard enough about your grandson. Come on. Come on, Mr. Glue. Okay. Our new granddaughter is smiling like crazy and loves to cuddle. That's so nice. Here we go. Love it, love it. Okay. Yay, that's coming together. Okay, let's get rid of the inks. Oh no, I need inks because I want to put 2025, Kim, 2025. And we're going to use these ones. Again, have to be really careful that I don't lose these. Okay. And I think I will do 2025 in red, I think. Where are my... Come on. Oh, there they are. 20... You know what? I'm going to do them separately. 2025. And I'm going to use ruby red. $20. $25. Come on. There we go. Yay. Okay. Oh, I did want to, do I want to? Yes, I do want to put the numbers. Hopefully I can stamp the numbers okay. So, yes, I kind of have to put the numbers, don't I? Okay. I'm so afraid to stamp on here. And my stencil does not have numbers because we couldn't get them on there. Okay. I'm going to put this one back in. And, you know, if you don't have stamps or a stencil, you can just write things in. You don't have to use them. But I figure since I've got them, I should use them. I kind of wanted to use the days of the week, but I'm afraid I won't be able to stamp properly. Because it was Friday the 5th was the, your number stencil where they are all over. Oh, that's a good, well, yeah, that's a good thought. What was it called? Number it. Should I go find it? Yeah, I think those days of the week are a little too big. I'll look really quickly. So right now I have 2 of these envelopes. And I'm hoping they are in here. I packed these up in these envelopes. It made it really convenient to bring them with me to the cottage in the fall, and that way I could bring lots with me. And it's just looking through them. The number it stencil. You're so smart, Michelle. I'm not sure if it's in these ones or not. It's not super easy to look through, but it was convenient for bringing them with me. And that way everybody could use them, and it didn't take up very much space. So, okay, so it's not in this one. Where's the sneak for Journal Club? You just weren't listening, Tamara. It's tomorrow night. At the beginning of tomorrow night, you're going to get a peek. A peeky weeky. A spoiler. It's not just a spoiler. I'm going to show you the whole thing. Here we go. Yay. Now, are they too big is the question. Because I might have to do them like alternatively. Okay, and before I use it, I'm going to clean it so that I don't get any smears or what have you. So I don't get any cross-contamination with my inks. Okay. Good thinking, Michelle. Yippee! I was printing pictures. I talked about it at the beginning. Oh yeah, you were late. I'm just teasing you. Okay, so the first one is the 5th. So we're gonna use the number 5, and let's see. Let's use red at the top. So we're just gonna do, and these are spaced out really nicely, so you don't have to like cover up other things unless you're a really messy stamper. There we go, number 5. Okay, so I'm gonna do them individually and then and write in. That doesn't make sense. I'm going to do one at a time is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to do them one at a time so that I make sure I have enough room for everything. Another tip there for you. I'm going to use, maybe I'll use this. It's quite, no, I don't know. I do like this width. So I'm going to write with black. Move my water. Okay, I'm going to try to write this and try to write it straight. 5th. Okay, what am I going to say? Is this right? Yep. Annual. Oh, I have many annual things for the holidays, don't I? Oh my God, the mess I just made frantically trying to find paper that matched my pictures. Post a picture. Post a picture. Pictures or it didn't happen. our annual, what do we call it? It's our tradition. Our annual tradition of going to the London Craft Show. This is a standing date with Melanie. So Melanie and I go every year, and then each year we've had different people join us. So sometimes Emily is with us, sometimes Emily and Ainsley are with us. Alexis has come with us before. And this year we were joined by Emily and Brooks. We had dinner afterwards at Chuck's. Always a good time with my friend Melanie. Hello, Mary Pat. That's okay. Okay, so the next one is Mr. Brooks, and it was Monday the 8th. So I'm gonna do, let's do the Tranquil Teal. And we're gonna do number 8. Now, should I kind of make them off? I'm gonna offset them, I think. So 8. That's 8, right? Yeah. That's an 8. That was a little too much. Okay. I just want to clean them as I go so I don't smear anything and ruin my page. Because, you know, that would never happen to me. Okay. So the 8th, so poor Mr. B caught a bug at daycare. I have an obsession with vintage Christmas. I just found some papers and it gives me glimmers. There you go. Write it down. Love the matching Christmas PJs. Yes, we do that every year. Caught a bug at daycare. But Mommy had a doctor's appointment that she couldn't miss. So, Gigi to the rescue. Brooks loves to wear our boots. Yeah, Emily has one of those like ganglions on her wrist, and it took her so long to get into, like, she actually went to the doctor, a specialist or whatever. I did not catch his bug, thank goodness. So far I haven't caught anything that I've, been close to. And she went when she was pregnant, and they said they didn't want to obviously do anything to it when she was pregnant. When she was pregnant, so to come back afterwards. So she finally got back in. He is now 20 months old. So she finally got back in, and now that, like, we didn't want her to miss that appointment. So I went over and babysat Mr. Magoo. And he was so snuggly because he was not feeling well. Okay, next one is the 17th. So we'll do, should we do pink? We'll try the pink. So we have the 17th. There's a 7. This pink isn't perfect, but I think it's far enough away from the paper that it doesn't look too bad. 17th. Clean again. Okay. You have the same. I have same obsession. I got some great vintage Santa napkins. You know what? I have some. Okay, so for my party this weekend, I got, it was like, I love strawberry shortcake, so I got some I couldn't find strawberry shortcake themed party supplies, so I got strawberry themed. I can't wait till you guys see the pictures. Supplies and balloons and all that stuff, but I got plates and napkins, and I have a bunch of the strawberry napkins left over, and I'm thinking that there's something that I could do with napkins maybe, but I don't know. I'm sure you guys know all the crafts, things I could do. Okay, so the 17th was another annual holiday tradition. Going Christmas shopping with my daddy-o. I hope this isn't crooked, got all our gifts in one trip, and then went for lunch at Archie's. Okay. Then the 25th, let's do, no, yes, the 25th we'll do green. Here it is, 25. Okay. A 2 and a 5. A 2 and a 5. 25. Okay, let me clean this again. How's everybody making out? Is anybody else making some headway with their layouts? So 25 is obviously Christmas Day with the whole family at our house. We had a delicious, it was kind of it was at like 3:30 or early dinner, a delicious turkey dinner, if I do say so myself. Still picking paper. We had a delicious turkey dinner. Opened lots of presents. And Brooks's favorite was his train. We got him one of those VTech trains, and it was so cute. He loved it. We had it all set up when he got here so he could play with it right away, and he loved it. Okay, and then the last one is the 31st. Do we have a 3? We have a 3. I think I'm going to do yellow because we've used all the other colors. Let's see. Okay. So what did I say? 31. Where's our 3? 30. 31. Yay! I heard a song right before I went live, and now I can't stop humming it. And don't ask me what it is, because I don't know. I haven't a clue. And the 31st, oh, what happened to my gnome? Where'd my gnome go? Oh no. Can anybody see my gnome? The one I cut out. Where is it? Oh no. Oh, it's on the floor. All about December. And I could put some other things here. Okay, I'm still up by your... Yeah, those are the ones that aren't cut out yet. Up here? No, it's not. I found it on the floor. Yay. Okay. I didn't have a great year for reading in 2025. However, do it diddy diddy dum diddy do? No. Do-da-dee-dee-dee. Stop it. However, when I saw my Goodreads graphic, I felt better about it. "2026 will be better." Okay. Yay! Okay, now let's see. Do I? Thanks, Lynn. Good evening, Linda. How are you? Yeah, thanks a lot, Tamara. Don't be making me start singing songs and stuff. Goodness me. Okay, there's so many great die cuts. However, I could put another gnome, like a gift gnome up here, like this one. Let me cut it out and see what it looks like. Like here. Or, let's see, I saw a tiny pink snowflake somewhere. What did I do with it? Is it like this? No, that's too big. No, that's red. There was a bright pink one. Oh, well, it's acetate, so that's probably not a good idea to try and put on my pages anyway. Put that right there. I kind of want to draw the numbers in there too. What can I put here? Do you think it looks okay with that blank space like that? Please let me know what you think. I don't like that. Please let me know what you think. You like it like that, with the blank space like that? Let me cut this out very quickly. I love having colored images, like images already colored up, so that I can add them if I want to, if they happen to work with what I'm already working on. Because I love to include, you know, obviously my stamp sets, my colored images on my projects, but sometimes it's just I don't want to take the time, or I don't have the time really to sit and color images as well as work on a project. Does that make sense? So if I've already got images colored up, it's so much easier, and then I'm more likely to include them. Does that look okay? With these couple of little things here. I need to put dates and numbers in there too. Are the present stickers too big? These ones? Oh, to put down here? That might be an idea. Now I have Popeye in my head. A second gnome at the bottom with the gift gnome on photo page. So the only other gnome I have, like I have 2 of these ones and 2 of these ones. So I don't want to put more than 1 of each one. Hang on, unless I'm not reading that properly. Thank you, Mary Pat. Present stickers. Let me look. You like it like that? I could put, let's see, are there any gift? Oh, there might be some. See, these are cardstock stickers, so maybe there's some gifties I could put here. There's one little one there and one little one there. Or there's a tall one there and maybe just a little one. Let's see. Oh, I could put a cardinal on here, a little birdie. You don't mind the white space? Like right here. So the birdie right there. And maybe, okay, before I stick it down, see what it looks like that. I kind of like that. And then the gnome here, does that look okay? And then these here, and then I can put the number, like just 5, 8, obviously 25, 17, and 31. I can write those in. What do you think? Do you think that's okay? Yeah, I think I kind of like that. Okay, let's do that then. Okay, where's my tape? Okay. Thanks, Michelle. Okay, there's that one. Okay, now before I add these, I have to tape this down. How's everybody making out? Tamara, you've picked your papers? I bet your pages come together really quick though, because I think you put a lot of thought into your photos and design and okay. Your picture's on. Perfect. Okay. Now stand up and make sure that I get it on fairly straight. I think that's pretty good. Okay, and I'm going to put this on there. I love that you guys hang out with me and create with me. Hey, did anybody watch the new Game of Thrones series that started last night? It's called Night of the Seven Kingdoms or something. I did not watch it yet. Might watch it tonight, but I'm really into my book, so maybe not. Yeah, it started last night on HBO. So it's on Crave. Oh my God, I am so loving Traitors. I hope y'all are watching. The UK version is hysterical. It's so good. It's really good. The US one is kind of annoying me, but that's not unusual. Another hockey game is on right now. Well. And I put that there. What was it called? Football's the only thing on in our house. I'll be so glad when the season's over. It's called Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And it's supposed to be like a couple 100-year prequel to Game of Thrones, is my understanding. Okay, now, this was the 5th. So I'm going to put 5 right there. This was the 8th. So I'm going to put 8 right there. This obviously is the 25th. This was the 17th. Which I could put something there. Or maybe not. No, maybe I'll leave that. And I'll put 17 here and 31 here. And then I will doodle. Hubby is snoring on the sofa with the clicker in his hand. Take the clicker. He'll wake up and say, I was watching that. Yeah, no. That's why I have a TV in the bedroom. I am not fighting over the TV because we don't watch the same things at all. There. You know what? I'm pretty happy with the way that turned out. Am I missing anything? I think that looks good. I don't mind that white space there. I am pretty pleased with that. Yay. Okay. So thanks so much, Lori. Yes, I love colorful layouts too. So this is my All About December. This is the end of my All About series for 2025. So the beginning of February, we will do a January layout if everybody's still into that. I think this for 2026, I mentioned it earlier, I'm going to call it highlights. So could be highlights, could be lowlights. So January highlights. So just kind of highlighting things of each month, just to call it something different. My hubby does that too. I always think if he's going to snore, at least give me the remote. Yeah, exactly. So rude. Yeah, so we will do this again next year, or I mean this year, because we're already in 2026. And I will work on a schedule for February coming up. Tomorrow night we will be meeting again. So this was like a little extra. So we got together Sunday night. Tonight is Monday night, and we're going to get together tomorrow night. So tomorrow night will be movies on repeat. So any movies or even TV shows, whatever you want to do that you will always watch, or favorites, or however you want to do it. So, but at the very beginning, so we're going to meet at 7 o'clock, and at the beginning, I will reveal to you the journal bundle it's technically for February, because we'll do a class in February featuring the new stamp set and the goodies that go with it. So yes, you're not just going to get a sneak peek or a spoiler, you're going to get everything. I'm going to show you everything so that you know exactly what is coming. And then the people that I have tagged in that post from today will get first dibs on the spots. And there should be enough for everyone that was part of the last journal club. And there are a handful of extra spots. I think 4 extra spots for anybody that wasn't part of the journal bundle or journal group from December. We had Sunday too. Yep, making up for December break, starting 26 with a bang. Staying home tomorrow night from my son's baseball training so you can watch live. Yay! So make a list ahead of time. Grab some papers or stamps or whatever you want to play with and use, stencils, inks, and we will make a listing about movies. You know what? We have an older, like it's a discontinued stamp set, not discontinued, retired stamp set. Oh, what was the name of it? And it had a movie strip in it. And did it have a movie strip in it? I think so. I'll look it up. Yeah, so pull out anything that you might have that might work with a movie theme, a film theme, TV, whatever. And we'll meet tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. So thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I can't wait to see your photo or your pages with your photos. And yeah, I really appreciate you hanging out with me, you guys. I know that you enjoy our hangouts, and that just makes me so happy. So have a great night, everyone. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. so that if we do a video, we have an ending shot. There we go. Have a great night, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Love you. Bye.